doing this morning was, are you afraid of dying? Right? Death is an illusion, and nobody knows exactly when their number is up. I believe that it doesn't matter what you do to yourself, it doesn't matter what kind of shape that you're in, or how you're what kind of health you're in, or anything like that. I mean, these things help, obviously, in regards to sustaining your body, but I think once your number is up, it's up, man. Doesn't matter what age you are, everybody gets the same chance, right? And, they make it seem like, all these things that they put out on the market, like cigarettes and booze and all that stuff, shortens your lifespan, and perhaps maybe it does, right? I mean, you're putting toxins in your body's not going to operate as good as it should, but you go back and you look at George Burns, man. If you don't probably know who he is, Google him up, but he was 99, I believe, or in his high 90s. I think he was 99, and he smoked cigars all his life, man. So, like, it goes to show you, it doesn't mean anything about what you're doing to your body. Bruce Lee was probably in the best shape of his life. And, he died, right? Like, from whatever it was, there's certain things that they say that he died of. I think it was pain medication mixed with another medication or something like that. I don't know. It doesn't really matter, but I'm just saying it doesn't matter, right? So this is eventually something that's going to happen, right? So, like, are you a person who's... Oh, look at this. It's beautiful. Buddy cut me right off. Are you a person who is afraid of death, afraid of dying, or do you get scared of the fact that one day you're going to go, right? And I say to them, what are your thoughts on when you die? And a lot of people, like, my uncle just passed away last year, right? And I think he kind of knew it was coming, right? We both knew, I think, it's at a certain point, but it kind of happened suddenly. But I said, what do you think happens when you die? Nothing, he said, nothing. You go on the ground, that's it, it's over. There's nothing else to it, right? And I was like, no, man. I said, there's more to it than that. I said, your consciousness doesn't die, man. Your consciousness doesn't die. It stays forever. Your spirit lives on forever, right? And that's not a religious thing. That's backed up now by a lot of people having near-death experiences, by quantum physics, by science, by whatever the case may be, right? So, in order to live, and I believe, and live your best life, right, is you have to be unafraid to die. Feels like my fucking nose is running now. Huh? And so, bear with me here. This is the thing. So anyways, I was watching some YouTube again last night, and I come across this dude doing a podcast. His name was Darius J. Wright, I believe that was his name. And this dude could friggin', ever since a young age, could do out-of-body travel, like, not astral travel, but like people who have like near-death experiences, and they talk about, what they've seen in their near-death experiences. This guy can do it on command, right? Like, he goes into this sleep paralysis, and then he can just like friggin' exit his body, man, and he tells like about what he's seen and like all the stuff, man, like on the other side, so to speak, right? What's on the other side, right? And he talks about how we got 12 realms that we live in, and Earth is just a construct, and he got outside of the Matrix program, like he got outside of it to look and see what it's actually all about and how it's designed, and it was really cool, man. But he said that he had to stop doing it, like he used to do it every day, and then he had to stop because it would like fry his friggin' nervous system every time he would leave and come back. It was just too much, right, for the body to handle. But I thought it was really interesting, man. I watched now 3 podcasts that he put on there, and really, really interesting. You can tell that he's being legit too, right? Like, he's not playing. I don't know if I paused that or what the hell's going on. I'm having problems keeping my phone steady here while I'm doing this drive, so we'll go back to what I was talking about. Death is an illusion. Your consciousness never dies. When you're on the other side, he says you have a physical body, like it's more physical than the body that you have here, and you can feel and taste and touch and hear and everything that you can do. But the thing that is different over there is that it's unconditional love, right? The materialism part of it is basically you can manifest instantly. What you want, you get right away. There's no lag time like there is here on Earth. And that's why we have delusion of time. To give you, there's that lag time because of the denseness of the energy that's here. Which is really cool, man. And I mean, you get into this reincarnation trap where you think that people say they see the tunnel and they see the light. It's just like a reincarnation trap. There's all these higher beings that are in the negative as well as in the positive, and they're working against one another. There's a whole other fucking world, man, besides this little construct that we're in, man. This is so small compared to what there actually is, man. And this is basically just a school, man. And that's why, you know, we're here to experience certain things that in this lower density, and have lessons and whatever it is, right? That's why we come here, man. And people just take the game way too fucking serious. They do. They take it way too serious. They get caught in this trap of what they think they're supposed to do and what's, you know, approved by society and all this other jargon, right?